Hi guys, my name is Kristen Kirkendall with It Works Global. I am going to go over how I keep my business organized. This is something that I started from the very beginning, and it has helped me tremendously to keep track of customers and distributors and keep my business completely organized. So first of all, I went and bought this binder, and on the front of it, I listed my goals, what I want to accomplish in 2016, things that I had put on my dream board. So I have different tabs. I'll just keep showing you guys. So I have all these different tabs on here, okay? So my first tab is the compensation plan. You can print it out if you don't already have it off of eSuite in the documents section, and it tells you how we get paid, and it's the complete compensation plan, and I have it, and I go, if anyone ever asks me a question that I don't know, I can just have it right here and go and look back, or if I have a question for myself. So my second tab is potential loyal customers. So here's an example of what the page looks like. I created it on Word, and so this is the name of the person that I contacted. This is how we communicated, either text, Facebook message, Instagram, and what products they were interested in. So most of these are hair, skin, nails. I write them down once they message me or we talk about the products, and once they order, I highlight them. So then whenever it's follow-up Friday or whatever day you follow up, I can go back and I can message all of these people who are not highlighted and who haven't ordered yet. And it's a great way to keep track of everybody. I just have it in my binder. And then my next column is potential distributors. So it's basically the same thing. I have their name and how we talked, Facebook, text, Instagram, whatever it is. And if it's Instagram, I do write down their Instagram name, at Miss Kirkendall or whatever it is, because sometimes their name isn't on Instagram, and that's a good way to find them. So I write those down, and then I highlight whenever they sign up, and then that way I know who to follow up with and who hasn't signed up yet. Okay, and then next I have, I also make a list of my personally enrolled distributors. This is what the list looks like. So I write their name, the date that they signed up, and then I put a check mark whenever they get Fast Start qualified. So I know that they are Fast Start qualified, and I'm going to be getting that bonus from them. Okay. Then my next column is a Steps to Success sheet. So I have my Steps to Success. I have one for every month, and I write down the loyal customers, the date that they signed, as well as distributors, and then I do that, and if I need another one, I print off another one. But I always keep this so that I know where I'm at in my business, and I can keep track of my steps to success because that's so important in our business. And then my last is my charts. I just keep a chart, all the way up to where I need it. I have every single chart on here that you would possibly need. So when I chart for my team or chart for myself or whatever it is, I just have it right here. And then I have my memory jogger back here, which you can print off of eSuite. And then I also have 100s lists, which you can keep track of who to message for, people that you think of off of the memory jogger. And then in the back, I just have paper back here for notes whenever I watch training videos or anything like that. So that's an overview of my binder. This thing came in handy so many times, and I absolutely love it. It keeps my business organized, and it keeps me on track of where I need to be. At the end of the day, I just write down people who have messaged me or who I've talked to about the business, and I just add them to my lists on here. And then that way I have everybody in my binder at all times, and I'm not missing anybody. So then I also have an Erin Condren planner. They're amazing. I have my months. Okay, so here's an example. Like, this is March. So you can have these stickers customized on her website. So I have, to follow up right here, like you can write them in as well if you don't have the stickers for them. If I'm messaging somebody and they tell me that they can sign up on the 8th of the month, I highlight that number on the calendar, and then I go to my notes page, because you can write things in on certain days. None of these have anything written on them, but if she wanted to sign up on the 13th, I would highlight the 13th, and then I would write on here, follow up with so-and-so, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. And then that way, each day I can look at my calendar, and if it's highlighted or has something written down, I know that there's somebody I need to follow up with for sure, and I go to that date and I follow up with them. So that's what I use my planner for. I keep track of Zooms and things that are going on throughout the week. Keeps me super organized and on top of things. I also do it in my phone, but my planner fits in my purse, so I like to carry my planner around everywhere that I go. So then another thing, I use my phone. So on my phone, I like to save people's names as, like Stephanie PLC Greens. So I know that Stephanie is a potential loyal customer for Greens. That way, if I ever lose a message or something ever happens and she ends up messaging me later down the road, I know who she is and what she was interested in. That way I always have it, and I know who's texting me. Those are the biggest things that I do in my business for organization. I also use some apps that help you keep track of these things. There's an app called Buffer, Buffer. You can set up your Facebook posts throughout the day, and so it'll post for you. And then on Instagram, you can put your phone in airplane mode, and it will deny it the first time. So whenever you're, setting up a post, and like this one at the top right here says failed. So if I'm ready to post it, I just click the refresh button, and now it is posted onto my page. So that's an easy way, if you don't have time to sit there and make posts up all day. I do it at nighttime. I set up my Buffer and my Instagram, and then I have alarms that go off for me to post. So these are ways that I keep my business organized. I'm sorry about my child going crazy in the background, but I hope that everybody learned something from this, and everybody have a great day. Thank you.